going on, everybody? Back at the West Memphis, Arkansas terminal. Load we have delivers tomorrow, about 70 miles southeast of where we're at right now. I stayed at the Dallas terminal last night. I was going to do a video on it, but then I didn't feel like it. They're building an all-new terminal in the Dallas area. Judging by the information they had posted in the terminal, the place is going to be huge. It's supposed to hold like 300 and something trailers and 300 and something trucks and bigger shop, more showers, 2 steam wash bays. The artist rendering that they had, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice terminal. The one in Dallas ain't too bad anyway. Food could be better. I wasn't real impressed with the food or the price. But when we got there yesterday, it was a little after, right around noon, and there was plenty of parking. But we were able to stay there last night. Then we got up this morning, picked up a load on the north side of Dallas over there. Not a very big shipper, but it was easy in and out. Dropped trailer in a dock and grabbed the empty, and out we went. So yeah, one thing I can say, if you don't drive for Schneider, the one thing I can say, and I can't say for every company, I just know the ones that I've worked for so far. Driver showers and terminals, it's almost like it was an afterthought. I'm trying to think. I think that the Swift terminal in New Boston, Michigan, they were all right. They weren't the cleanest in the world, but you had a little more privacy with those. Most places I've ever been, it's usually just a couple shower stalls in the bathroom, and if you're lucky, if you get a halfway decent curtain. I prefer not to share my business with the world. I don't know why it's assumed that all men don't mind showering el natural, without much privacy. I'm not that guy. I don't care for that. I like privacy when I'm naked. But with Schneider, with their terminals, it's like when they built them with that in mind, because they're basically like the showers you would find at a truck stop. They have doors that you can lock. They have, same setup: sink, toilet, shower. I can't say that for every terminal. I haven't been to all of them, but I know the one in Dallas, the one in West Memphis, the one in Indianapolis. They're all set up the same. They're private showers, and they have someone on duty all the time cleaning those showers. So yeah, compared to what I've experienced with other companies, they're definitely better in that regard. I thought today might be one of those drop and hook, actually a live load scenario, because it was a set appointment. Time is what they had on the order. I got there about an hour and a half early. It was a preloaded trailer, and all I had to do was just drop the empty in a dock, which was not a big deal. So yeah. Actually, after I make this video, I need to jump on the phone. Just haven't finding much of nothing coming out of this area. Definitely nothing for tomorrow that I've seen unless some news popped up. So probably won't get anything until Tuesday. Because usually I don't have a big issue finding something. Usually it's out of Jonesboro, which is not even it's about 60 miles from here. We're planning on we got to come back to the terminal anyway. We've got some stuff some running we need to do tomorrow afternoon, so a Tuesday load is going to be better for us anyway. So yeah, about all we can do. Unless something really good popped up, and then we might have to rethink that scenario. But we got a couple things that have to get done tomorrow while we're by the house, and then we can think about getting back at it. But other than that, it's pretty much same old, same old. Some people like driving at night. I wish I could get on that schedule because traffic would be better. But I can tell you, every big city you go to, Dallas is no exception. Them people are just nuts. Plain and simply crazy. I have never, if stupidity was a commodity, this country would rule the world, because we definitely have enough of it to export everywhere. Common sense has gone. People just don't think anymore. These little electronic boxes we walk around with our hands on it all day does the thinking for us, so I guess we don't have to think for ourselves anymore. Because I can tell you one thing, Dallas, they love to build roads on top of roads. They're really good at bridges. But what they're not real good at in a lot of places is real entrance ramps onto freeways. You have, it's almost like being out in eastern Pennsylvania, where once you get through the turn, you're basically going to be right onto the freeway. There's no room to build any speed before you have to get on the freeway. So in a lot of places in Dallas, you got the same problem. Today, I had a car. All he had to do was just keep going. And everything would have been fine. But as I'm coming up, I actually started slowing down to let him get on by me. He slows down with me. Lane next to him's open. Instead of going to that lane and continuing on his day, he slows down with me. I almost had to come to a complete stop getting on a freeway because Bonehead was stopping with me. Like, this truck was I was just gonna be able to take off and just run right in front of him. I don't know what his thought process was. They really need to teach truck driver 101 in driver training. I believe that. They need to put them in a truck for half a day. Something. Just so they have a clue that these things are not hot rods. You can't drop the gas or the fuel pedal and take off. It just doesn't work that way. So, but, you just can't fix stupid. You just really can't. There's no common sense. None. Nada. Other than that, I guess, let's see, what is today? Today's the 29th. 30th. So as of Tuesday, it'll be my 90 days that I've been back here. I didn't actually start driving or running any loads or anything until a week after that. But 90 days wise, I've been here 3 months. And again, I would recommend it to others. And from my perspective, is it would it work for everybody? No, I wouldn't think it would. I mean, nothing ever does. Nothing ever fits everybody 100%. Even if you buy something that says one size fits all, it doesn't fit all. But I mean, for peace of mind, not being bothered all the time, being able to do basically what you want to do as long as you get your bills paid, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Could the loads pay better? I think they could, just from what I've seen from other load boards. But again, a lot of this is contracted freight, so I mean, the rates you're seeing, they're pretty much locked in with the customers they pull for. That's the difference between being at a company like this, working off their load board, and hauling just their freight, than it is, say at another company that uses multiple load boards, multiple brokers, So it just depends on what you want to do, because like here, you're not dealing with a broker. You pick the load, you say, I'm going to pick it up at this time, drop it off at this time, and go about your day. If you're picking off the spot market or another company's, you're dealing with brokers that you're going to be dealing with brokers, period. So that's an extra step in what you do. So yeah, I mean, if you want to own your own truck, and this is I think this is a good starting place to do that, because it does give you an opportunity to learn without all the extra other stuff that can go along with dealing with brokers. That would be another learning curve. So if you can get this down and make money here, then you can make that next step, and I have no doubt do better. But yeah. So the only real issue with this company has been the empty trailer thing. But you can't have it all. You just can't have it all. You can want, don't mean you're gonna get. But other than that, I'm gonna eat dinner and try to see if I can find a load. So as always, I appreciate you guys taking the time. Be safe. We'll talk to you.